Good afternoon to you and to our superheroes. Point to someone and say it with me. That's you. We have braved the monsoon of caller volume that is the month of June, and your stress management skills have been hotter than an Oklahoma sidewalk in the summertime. So for July, we put together a special series that's all about you. July's theme is executive functioning. The term executive functioning refers to a higher level cognitive skills that you use to control and coordinate your other cognitive abilities and behaviors. So, over the next 4 weeks, we're going to cover the best practices in productivity, efficiency, organization, and self-management that will empower you to bring your best self to work for the citizens of the state who so urgently need your assistance and expertise. So, without further ado, your moment of Zen, prepared especially for you by Statewide Learning Services. My name is Essie Pewitt, and today I'm going to share with you 12 evening habits worth developing. We've tapped CEO of ProductiveandFree.com, Ted Antonio, to help us assess which ones help you or hinder you from performing at your best the following day. Ready, set, let's go. While many people pay attention to morning habits, the truly successful people know what you do in the evening is just as important. The activities you choose to do during those precious minutes right before you go to bed all play a part in having productive days. Whether it's checking your phone or reading a book, take a moment to assess which ones help you or hinder you from performing your best the following day. Humans are remarkable beings in the way that we can always strive to be better. We have this unique ability to evaluate our situation and come up with ways to improve ourselves, whether it be emotionally, physically, or mentally. For this reason, we have number one. It's always a good idea to reflect on the day you've had and ask yourself, what happened? What worked and what didn't work? What can you be proud of? What can you learn from it and then let go of? What can you improve on for tomorrow? These questions may seem trivial at first, but once you develop the habit of checking in, you'll find that it'll be easier to stay on top of your game and move the needle daily. Number two, write things down. As suggested by productivity specialist David Allen, our minds are for thinking, not remembering. It's most valuable to us when it isn't overwhelmed and when it's free to process and filter what is important. So aside from capturing to-dos or activities, writing things down can help us process our emotions and provide release from confused or negative thoughts. It can also be a way to be thankful if you use a gratitude journal, and when done consistently, it can even help you maintain focus on your goals or keep track of your progress. Number three, plan the next day. Once you've evaluated your day and captured everything in your mind in writing, it's time to plan the next day. Not only is it more convenient to plan at night, people seldom have enough time in the morning, but it's also logical. Once you wake up, you won't have to spend valuable brain power in morning minutes. Take these easy steps to plan your next day, such as listing down the things that you need to do, deciding which ones to do, and then committing to doing them in a certain order. Basically, you'll wake up and hit the ground running. Number four, maintain personal hygiene. I know, this one goes without saying. But maintaining a nightly regimen for your body and beauty includes basic activities such as washing, brushing, flossing, removing makeup, applying moisturizer, cleaning contact lenses, and so on. Number five, prepare tomorrow's outfit. It's 6 a.m. You're rushing to get everyone else up and around, and you're having an I've got nothing to wear moment. Settling for wearing something that's kind of sort of working, but does make you feel very comfortable and confident for the activities that the day can throw at you, can throw your entire vibe off for the day. There's a reason why Steve Jobs chose to put on the same type of outfit each day. It's called decision fatigue. Our brain power is not an unlimited resource, and it weakens with every choice that we make, such as what to eat, what to buy, where to go, what to say, how to conduct ourselves, and so on. It just makes sense to spend this precious asset on more important work than thinking of what to wear. Now, I'm not suggesting you buy a bunch of black turtlenecks, jeans, and sneakers, but it will help to prepare what you'll be wearing tonight instead of in the morning when you need to save your time and brain power. Number six, practice mindfulness. If greater well-being isn't enough of an incentive, scientists have discovered that mindfulness techniques help improve physical health in a number of ways. Mindfulness can help relieve stress, treat heart disease, lower blood pressure, reduce chronic pain, improve sleep, and alleviate gastrointestinal difficulties. Being mindful, having a heightened sense of awareness of our present thoughts, feelings, and surroundings, this is all especially beneficial after a long day of hard work, because it's during this time that it's easiest to forget why we do what we do and for whom. Take note that things like meditation, while extremely effective in achieving this, is not the only way to practice mindfulness. You can also try eating slowly with intention, paying attention to your senses or to your body parts, or focusing on the positive side of circumstances. Number 7, connect with loved ones. Oftentimes, everything becomes so automatic that we fail to remember what's essential: our relationships with our loved ones. Just because you're social distancing doesn't mean you have to be lonely or put on pause a relationship. Get creative with how you socialize and use technology to connect with loved ones during this time. Ending the day connecting with your loved ones by engaging in meaningful conversations with them or even hugging them will remind you of your purpose and keep you grounded on what's important. Number 8, read. Reading is one powerful habit to develop, whether it's in the morning, at work, or at night. Just ask Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, two of the richest and most intelligent people in the world, who are reported to read more than a book a week. Reading not only stimulates your mind and expands your vocabulary, but it also improves your memory and helps develop your focus. When practiced in the evening, it can serve as a restful activity, a technique for shutting down the body, if you will. Just try to avoid reading through a screen and instead opt for a paperback copy or a blue light filter. Number 9, set the alarm and put it away. This step isn't absolutely necessary, but there are still certain benefits. Putting your alarm across the room forces you to physically get up and out of bed as soon as it rings in the morning. Do you hit the snooze button and go back to sleep 30 minutes each day? If you calculate how long that is in 1 year, that's the equivalent of one whole week. Try listening to your biological clock and setting it in line with that rhythm. Use an effective alarm that's actually going to wake you up, even if it has to be obnoxious. Move the alarm across the room from your resting place and then practice consistency. That's right, do it every day. Number 10, unplug. Did you know that the blue light your phone emits increases the release of cortisol and restricts the production of melatonin? Cortisol is the hormone responsible for alertness, while melatonin controls your sleep-wake cycle. Talk about counterproductive. For this reason, you should stop using electronics 1 hour before sleeping so as to help your body get ready for bed. Still unconvinced? An article from the Harvard Business Review shows evidence of other ways electronics hinder you from having restful sleep and consequently negatively impacting your productivity. Number 11, dim the lights. Based on the same principles, number 10, another way to promote better sleep is to control your lighting. Clinical studies show red light helps you sleep better. Red light is ideal for evenings because it has a low color temperature, far lower than regular sunlight. You can be immersed in red light at night without giving your body a jolt and altering your internal clock like blue light does. Dim your lights or shut the curtains when you're about to rest. If your sleeping arrangements restrict your freedom to choose your environmental surroundings, invest in soft earplugs and an eye mask. Remember, light plays an important role in maintaining our natural body cycle, and the absence of light signals our bodies that it's time to go to sleep. Number 12, sleep earlier. Look, this one also goes without saying. A good amount of sleep helps your mind and body recover exceptionally better on a daily basis. It allows you to perform up to your optimum level, whether physically, emotionally, or mentally. Sure, you can opt for energy drinks or caffeine, but it's best to think of your body in a long-term, sustainable kind of way. Just as morning habits help us start the day off on the right foot, evening habits help us end the day on a high note. As I mentioned before, the 12 activities I shared here are just that. They're activities. Adopting any one of them just once or twice will get you results, no doubt, but probably not the kind you're after. If you're looking to have consistently intentional and productive days, these activities need to be developed into habits. And if you're determined to take these habits to the next level, I encourage you to turn 2 or more of these habits into an evening routine. Want to learn more about any of the strategies in this video? Reach out to our team via Outlook or LinkedIn. We have a wealth of dedicated statewide learning services accessible for your personal growth and professional development. We want to hear from you. This Moment of Zen has been brought to you by Statewide Learning Services and OMES.